Hi, this is Stephanie Pius, and in this episode, I'll be talking to you about having a service first mentality. When working with others on a project or a program or in a business, you need to bring something to the table. You need to have something to bring to the table. And you won't have anything to add or anything to bring to the table if you don't know what it is that you can bring to the table. What do you have that you can add to the table? What do you have that you can add to someone else? You can even take an example from maybe marriage. You're getting married. What are you bringing to the table? What value are you adding to the other person? So that's the same thing in business. If you're having a business partnership, you think about what it is that you want in that business and what each party is going to bring to the table. Each person should be able to bring something to the table. If the person is not bringing anything to the table, then what do you have them in that partnership for? You need to bring something to the table, and everybody that is in that partnership needs to bring something to the table so that you can work together cohesively and achieve a lot more together than just maybe hanging out and hoping that it all works well. Everything has to be intentionally done to make sure that you maximize your opportunities and maximize the product or the service that you have developed for your business. Hi, this is Stephanie Pius, and I want to talk to you about the importance of wanting to leave a legacy, the importance of having a vision. You should ask yourself, why do you have this opportunity? Why do you have this privilege? People have great privileges, they have great opportunities, they have great positions, but when they don't have any concrete vision as to why they are there, they are not able to maximize that opportunity. They are not able to leave a legacy. They go through the opportunity or they go through the privilege without having anything to show for it in the lives of others. They are not able to make impact. You should think three things. You should think impact, you should think influence, and you should also think income. How can you be productive? How can you be impactful? How can you help more people to be better? You can help others to be better by helping them to earn more, or you can help them to be better by helping them to learn more, or you can help them to do better by helping them to become better versions of themselves. So how can you leave your influence in the lives of those whom you interact with on a daily basis? What is the purpose of your privilege? What is the purpose of your opportunities? Why do you have those things? And how can you use those things to make a difference in the lives of others? Like I always say, people are motivated for their own reasons. You might go to church or you might listen to a motivational speaker and you're all pumped up and excited, but at the end of the day, the person who will motivate you is you. You are motivated for your own reasons. So you need to have your own reason for wanting to do something. You need to have your own reason for going into business. You need to have your own reason for choosing a particular career. I remember when I was working in human resource, I was a recruitment officer in one of the largest banks in the country. And I had spoken to maybe thousands of youth corpers and fresh graduates who wanted to get a job in the banking industry. And most times when you ask them, why did you choose this particular subject in university, the answer that I would get would be that they got it because that was what they were given. It wasn't what they had planned to study. Maybe they had wanted to do medicine, but they got given pharmacy, so they ended up studying pharmacy, but that's not what they wanted to study. So you find out that some people are perhaps in professions or in positions that they did not plan to be, so they are not able to make the most of it. But there's something that you really want to do. There's something you've always wanted to do. If you were not able to do it the first time for one reason or the other, why don't you make the effort to go back and try and do it in a different way, or try and do it in some way, but don't leave your dreams hanging. The Bible says that a desire fulfilled is a tree of life. I believe that. I've experienced it. When you're able to fulfill a particular desire that you've had over time, it gives you a new sense of life, a new sense of excitement, new energy. It bursts in you new excitement and new expectations. So it's very important for you to be able to do what it is that you've always wanted to do. If you don't want much, you won't become much. Jim Rohn, that's what he said. And I believe that. I believe that you need to want more in order to experience more, in order to be able to achieve more, and in order to be able to make impact. Remember what I always say about Facebook, that's Mark Zuckerberg, and Microsoft and Amazon's Jeff Bezos, that if they wanted to live a very nice life, a comfortable lifestyle with their families and their loved ones, they wouldn't have to start Amazon, they wouldn't have to start Microsoft. They could get a job somewhere and they'll be doing very well. But Amazon employs, I think, about 800,000 people, and Facebook employs about 200,000 people or more. Imagine all those people, their livelihoods come from these companies because someone took the initiative and decided to do something extraordinary with their very ordinary lives. So it's important for you to ask yourself, why am I doing what it is that I'm doing? What are my reasons for doing this? Because you can only be motivated by yourself. Now, your motivation may come from, perhaps you might be excited because of something you read. For example, if you read something in the Bible and it excited you, or you read a book somewhere and it excited you, it gave you some dreams and some ideas. But beyond that, you need to have your own reasons. Why do you want to have a better family? Why do you want to have more money? Why do you want to have a bigger business? You have to have your own reasons why you want those things. If you don't have your own reasons, you still won't be motivated. You need to put that excitement or that abstract excitement, whatever it is, and attach it to something concrete that you're doing or that you're becoming, so that it translates into actual progress for your life. So in conclusion, vision should be your true motivator. What is your vision? After you've had your vision, you need to have a strategy. Some persons confuse vision with strategy. Vision and strategy are two different things completely. You might have a vision, but you might not have a strategy. You might have strategy, but you might not have vision. You need to have both. You need to know how it is you're going to get from point A to point B. You know that you have the vision of point B, but you need to know how to get from where you are to that place. That's where strategy comes in. So beyond the vision, you need to have a strategy. That's it on this episode with Stephanie Pius. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thank you very much. Please help me to share the video to all your friends so that I can help them and inspire them towards a life that is based on vision.